you talked about the Olympics, and I know that this year was a tough year, not making it into the Olympics. So how did you handle that?
Yeah, it was really tough. Behind me, you can see that's my bib from Pyeongchang. So I'm a 2018 Olympian. I was 17 years old when I went to that Olympics, and it was a magical experience. Like, dream come true. Was totally an underdog going into it and at the games. So this year, 4 years later, I was really peaking in my career, and I was skiing better than I ever have this past season. And I was looking really good, or so I thought, to make the Olympics, and it didn't work out, and that was heartbreaking. And I think that everyone has gone through some type of loss and heartbreak like that in their life, whether it's sports related or a relationship, whatever it is. And so that was kind of one of the toughest losses that I've experienced in my life, and it was really hard and emotional. And I think that, on top of just being a professional athlete training for the Olympics during a pandemic, created this whole other layer of stress and anxiety. And I mean, leading up to the Olympics, all of us on the US ski team had been isolated from every single person we knew for weeks. And so I ended up going to China as an alternate, which was very hard and emotionally draining. But I took some time with my family after and skied Vail, my favorite mountain, which is where I'm from. And I just kind of focused on tapping back into my passion for mogul skiing. And I finished the season off strong, and I'm committed to the next 4 years. So it's kind of all part of it, is that the triumph and the defeat. You'll find that, Ava, as you continue on in your career. It's all part of it.
Yeah, well, I'm very sorry that happened, but it seems like you took that as a learning lesson. So
yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So preparing for the next 4 years, what are you going to do, or how are you going to train to make sure that this won't happen again?
Well, I mean, looking back on it, I think what I've realized and what I've learned is that I wouldn't do anything differently. I focused on what I could control. I performed very well, the best I ever have, and I'm really proud of everything I did. I think my process was spot on, and I think I just kind of need to continue on that journey of focusing on what I can control. And I think I'm in a great spot with my training and my jumps. That was kind of the biggest focus this year, was increasing my degree of difficulty, adding in a cork 7, which has been a long time dream of mine. And so I think for the next 4 years, it's just about continuing on that journey of improving my weak points in the sport. And what I love to focus on, especially at this point in my career, it's very important, is my mentality in working with a sports psychologist. So I really think I'm on the right track, and I think I'm proud of everything I did, and I won't be changing too much.
You've been listening to The Happy Podcast with your host, Ava Keenan, a podcast about mogul skiing, success, and happiness. Be sure to check us out at avakeenan.com. And until next time, happy skiing.